Hey everybody, Nick here, and today I got a one-brand collection video for you where I imagine what if I had to get rid of all my watches and replace them with pieces from just one brand. And today I have a brand that's maybe a little bit off the beaten path for many, and that's Monta watches. So Monta watches is a micro brand. They're actually based out of the US, but making a lot of their stuff in Switzerland. And they have actually really blown me away. Every time I've had something of theirs on the table, it has impressed the heck out of me. I really like their work, and so I wanted to include them in this because they are one of very, very few micro brands. In fact, the only one I can think of that could replace my watch collection. And so I figured I'd talk a little bit about that. The rules for this, as always, are that there are four categories. A diver with a 100-meter water resist and timing bezel. A travel watch with multiple time zones, and it's pretty reliable. A fancy address watch. And a good daily driver. Of course, money is not a factor here, as is always, unfortunately, pretty much has to be the case in the watch world. And so keep that in mind. And also, you are welcome to disagree with my choices, state your own preferences, but remember, these are personal preferences and not a matter of right or wrong. So let's go ahead and get into the watches from Monta. Now, one of the weird things with Monta is that they only actually make 4 watches. And 2 of those are on the list here today. But the nice thing about them is that their watches are at nice crossover points. So the first one of them is the Monta Ocean King. Now, this is an amazing watch. I owned an Ocean King for a long time, and the only reason that the Ocean King left my collection is this little guy right here. This is the Omega Seamaster Professional 300. Look, this watch costs more than twice what this one did, and it barely edged out the Ocean King. It's got some features that are a little bit appealing to me, and there's a sentimentality to it, but look, this is an amazing piece. It has a beautiful quick adjust clasp. It has just beautiful, it's great lume. It is just a good watch overall. I love every part of this Ocean King. And if somebody said to me tomorrow, Nick, I'm sorry, you're going to have to sell your Omega and here's your Ocean King. Okay. You know what, I can do that. This would be a watch I could very happily wear the rest of my life because it is not only a dive watch, but it is a good daily driver. So this is a great choice, and considering the price is only around $2,000, which I know some of you are saying, only $2,000? What are you smoking? Welcome to the watch world, unfortunately, but still, it actually does represent substantial value for that price, especially relative to other people like Omega, your Tudor, your Rolex, etc. So I really do like the Ocean King, and that could very easily fit both the diver and daily driver rare. On the other side is the Monta Atlas. Now, this I actually have not reviewed yet. I haven't handled one of these. This is a blind statement. Maybe it's going to come out, and maybe it's going to be freaking terrible. I don't know that. I don't suspect it will, but please keep that in mind. I haven't handled this yet. However, that said, I've handled 2 of the watches it's based on. I handled the SkyQuest, which is their GMT watch, and I handled the Triumph, and both of those watches impressed me very much. So I suspect that this one's going to be doing that too. But one of the things that's beautiful about this is that it has not only a GMT hand, it's got this extra hand here, which allows you to keep track of another time zone entirely different from the one you're in, which is a great feature for travel. But it also has just the sort of classical dress watch styling with this beautiful silver dial. This is a really nice watch. There is a lot to love about this guy. The thing that makes me a little less in love with it is, unfortunately, it doesn't have the quick adjust that the Ocean King had, which to me is just like, because I kind of want to buy one of these, but I can't. I'm not spending that much money without a quick adjust at this point in time. So I really desperately, desperately hope that in the future they're going to offer that as an option or an upgrade. They'll just sell me the damn clasp or something, because that will make this a possibility for me. But there's a strong temptation to pick one of these guys up, because I think it's beautiful. It's a nice GMT, and it is dressy enough. You put this on a nice leather strap, that could absolutely be a nice dressy watch. So to me, at least, those are the two I would need to actually, I think, cover the bases there. Is this the dressiest thing ever? No, not necessarily. I'd love to see Monta do a full-on dress watch at some point in time. But for the moment, those 2 could get me surprisingly far and with very nice quality. So anyways, there you go. This is only $1,600, or plus whatever it'll cost to buy that clasp eventually, because the clasp is so good. I don't know, maybe I just buy the Ocean King and then, like, hold on, back at the ranch. Buy the Ocean King and buy a second bracelet for it. I don't freaking know. Anyways, but yeah, this is a beautiful watch, and I do look forward to actually, hopefully, getting a chance to check one of these guys out down the road. So there you go. Hope this has been interesting to you, and have yourselves just an absolutely wonderful rest of your day. Bye now.